artillery already starting off on Bauernhof. Allies not focusing on going for the cap right away. Ooh, or are they? One truck coming in here. Seems to be avoiding the massing of the artillery here. It's going to be Rusty and his squad coming out. Oh, very close with the artillery. Almost hitting them. Luckily, they're able to avoid that. And possibly go for the 3-2 here. Oh, yeah, artillery not shifting. Finally, we're seeing that artillery start to shift there. Unfortunately, it's too little too late for Kilo squad and Nagat squad. There also is a tank firing from the top of the hill, though. Uh-oh, that's not going to be fun. You can see those incoming shells. Absolutely devastating when they hit their mark. Unfortunately, just a little too late with that one. Let's rotate over to the bridge to see how the battle for the Remagen bridge is going. Well, the Axis are pushing up. Allies have pretty decent approach to this one. They've pushed almost all the way across the bridge right now. Set up in decent firing positions on top and below the bridge. Gonna try a little bit of a suicide mission here in the vehicle there. Phlox maybe just gonna go for some cover. That wouldn't be a bad idea, getting some cover up for his team on the road here. Phlox ends up getting taken out finally. Unable to run any of the allies over on the bridge. Axis not making a whole lot of progress right here. They're going to need to soon, I'd assume. That cap progress just keeps on going up for the allies. Can also hear some tanks taking some shots, so let's rotate over and see if we can't find out where those tanks are. We got Recon on the top. Do we have any armor there? There's the cap. 3-2 for the allies off the start. Of course, they have on their side of the map, they do have the midpoint there, so it's going to be much easier for them to make that cap. A lot of those allies who were sitting back waiting for the cap are now pushing up. We're going to have a full-fledged bridge battle going on right now. It is going to be an absolute massacre. The only allies left alive at the front are on the bottom. Both sides running at full speed towards each other on the middle of this bridge. Back in with a nice kill on the bottom there. He's going to be able to come out from below and get a bunch of kills, especially if the rest of these Axis players push past. Nice nade there. I think that was from Pekin from below, getting a few kills. He does get taken out, though. Capsta with a nice little spot on top of the bridge here, looking for a nice little shooting angle with elevation. I'm going to remember that spot for sure. STG-44 Capsta. There's so many targets up here. Of course, he doesn't have those titles, those names, and those little markers to see. A nice kill there on Goro Selsonen. Apologies for the name, too, if I brutalized that one. Doing a good job here. I wonder when we'll start to see the machine guns firing. The machine guns seem like they would be very, very good on this map. Probably as we push further across to the Allied side. Of course, historically, the Germans failed to blow up this bridge. That's what allowed the Allies to capture it. Oh, we got our first armored vehicle action of the night. Let's see if the Lux can push past here and get around this transport truck. Going to have to destroy the transport truck to get by, but I think once that happens, And I think it's a smart play for the Allies. You can see a bunch of them just went underneath. They don't want any of this smoke. They don't want to have to deal with the 20 mil of the Lux. Artillery and armor. Making a bunch of the Allies there duck and run for cover. Really nice artillery so far. Allies, you know, holding decently, right? They have a lot of space to fall back onto on this bridge. Let's quickly take a look at the map to see if there's any other airheads dropping. No, nothing back there dropping just yet. I'm sure we'll start to see that soon. Of course, Danny Art himself on top of the hill here with a bird's eye view. Able to see everything that's going on down on the bridge. Let's give you a little view onto the underground there. Looks like, well, we did have one ally pushing. Now, the Lux has managed to find his way past. We'll go back on board with his Lux. Where is the AT? I don't see a lot of bazookas out right now. A lot of satchels, though. So the Lux just can't stop beside anybody with a satchel. Otherwise, there's 4 or 5 guys who'll be waiting to place that down on top of him. Not going to be surprised if we don't see that tank coming out soon. There we go. Oh my gosh, that was very close. Yeah, Lux is going to be backing up. That shot did not miss by much. Oh, right into the middle there, we can see the Allied tank. The Allied medium tank now firing blindly onto the bridge. There's also a little suicide transport truck there. Now, this tank has taken quite a bit of damage from artillery. We'll see if he's able to actually take that Lux out or not. We'll give you a little bird's eye view here. You should be able to see both vehicles as they push. Now, looks like... yeah, the Lux is down. So the Lux did go down here. And I think we do have a second tank. Yes, it's going to be a Puma from downtown all the way up on the hill here. He is looking to take out that second Allied medium tank here. Takes a direct shot and does not get the kill there. He goes down too. So nice shot from the Allied medium. Playing defensively over here. We got Jonathan, Imperator, and one Benny B. They're going to have to repair, though. They've taken quite some damage here. You can see the fire and sparks going. I would not want to push into this bridge with the state of the tank being that right now. I don't think they know about the damage, though. Surely the Puma got a few shots off there. There we go. Finally, Benny's going to hop out and give some repairs to the tank there. Alrighty, well, the Allies aren't pushing back after initially getting pushed off the front side of the bridge. They are making a big push back, mostly by the going underneath and flanking beneath route. Let's see if we can get on board with one of these troopers as they push. Taking a lot of fire on the bottom side here, of course. Freaky Leak, Split, and Quiz. Han Solo's going to be going down to try and deal with this threat, though. Han Solo, can he get a bunch of kills down here? No, he doesn't see them from behind, and he gets pistoled. Or does he? Han Solo's still up here. Quiz going to be going for the kill. Han Solo's going to need to patch. Quiz. Oh, can he get the kill? Han Solo's patching. Got the STG-44 out. Doesn't know where to turn. There's enemies all around right here. Gonna go up with the STG-44. Gets one, gets 2 kills. Han Solo doing it solo with the STG-44. Nice kill there. Removing the threat of the Allies flanking, getting a few kills as the body goes flying into the river there. Yeah, not too bad from the defender. So it is kind of a stalemate right now in the middle of the bridge here. Han Solo with another kill against John Wick. Let's take a look at the map to see if there's anything being dropped. So an Airhead going to be going down on the opposite side. A little bit of trickery from Danny Art here, dropping the Airhead down. This should allow the Axis to get a little bit of a foothold here. Now, what can they do with it? That's the big question. If they can get an OP up, a couple OPs up, and really relieve some pressure on the backside. Sorry, let's show you guys that Airhead coming down. There it is. So a couple OPs up. And yeah, what can they do? I don't think anybody's noticed this. As we're watching the Airhead, though, bombing run does drop from the Allies, clearing out a majority of the force on top of the bridge. Oh, that's not good at all. You gone, and now just Joaquin, the last one alive. But you know what? He's set up with an MG42 on the bottom of the bridge. So all those troops that tried to push on the bottom are now dead. And, you know, the tank is there on the top, but there just isn't a lot to push with anymore. So even though the bombing run does drop, Allies just really not getting a whole lot off of that one. I'm interested to see here, though. Oh, as the tank's getting some fire. So we'll come back to that Airhead after the one. This tank's taking a lot of fire from the right-hand side here. That's going to be an AT gun. I am Tim W with the AT gun. Can he get the kill onto the tank? Tank has no clue where he's getting shot from. Yes, he can. Down goes... Oh, excuse me there. Down goes the medium tank there. I'm Tim W from the side of the cliff with the pack gun doing work over here. He's going to be rotating to try and maybe hit a machine gunner. Oh, if I'm that machine gunner, I'm probably not going to stay in the same spot. Or maybe Tim's just having some trouble here. Yeah, the second shot not getting the kill either. Let's rotate over to that Airhead to see if anybody's spawned in on it yet. Red Tugboat, you got Rupert and Ranger rotating. Oh, baby, there's a lot of Axis spawning over here. How many squad leads we have, though? I don't see any so far. No, still no squad leads. Ooh, that's not good at all. Joe Black is the only squad lead. We got Soldad in the Recon also. There we go. 3 more squad leads or 2 more spawn in. Really, that is what the measure of an Airhead is how many squad leads come in. What is the potential of your spawning troops, right? So we got Musical, we got No Dice and Joe Black. Of course, 6 total. Well, 1 plus 6, of course, because the squad leader counts to that, of troops that can be spawned in. So we got 18 so far, and that's really the key number here, is if those squad leads can stay alive and get OPs up, this is going to be an issue here for the Allies to deal with. Let's see how they rotate onto this threat. Get a little closer in here. First contact's going to come down with Kopsta here. Now, they're going to be on the backside of this AT gun here. Rupert's got to watch out. He's got to watch his back. He's not looking the right way. Rupert, Capsta is going to have a free kill here if he even notices. I don't think Capsta did notice at all. JJ and Berserkir, not to be confused with Berserker, are flanking up too. Unfortunately for the crew over here, they have no clue about what's coming. There we go. Rupert's going to notice. Is that a friendly? Is that a friendly? I don't know. No, it's not a friendly at all. JJ loses that gunfight. Ranger gonna hop off the AT gun here. Gotta watch out. JJ pushing with the STG-44. Ranger ready for it though. Gets the kill there. And all of a sudden this AT gun that was focused on the other side of the river is having to deal with some close infantry contact. Ranger with a second kill. Double kill for him, holding his position well. Finally gets taken out by Han Solo there. The Allies are aware of this contact, though. Look at how many Axis are flanking behind them. Artillery's dropping. Maybe would refocus that artillery a little bit. Maybe put some smoke down, because Cheater Eater right now is absolutely gunning bodies down, dropping bodies with that machine gun. You can see it doing some work here. Let's see if we can get inside with Cheater Eater here. Oh, we can't get through the window. We can't get through this one either. Wonder if we can go on board with him. Yes, we can. Okay, there we go. This will be a cool little angle here. Zoom it in. You can see what he sees. Just looking down the river here, looking for some people to shoot. Nothing as of yet. I'm sure as No Dice and them come up, we'll be able to see those guys. Let's go on board with Han Solo. Even though that airhead was dropped, not a lot of progress is being made. A majority of the squad leads that spawned in have died and got taken out. Taking a look at the map here, we can see Airhead is done. No, okay, so there's the garrison. Now there is a Gary. Squad leaders going to want to be flanking. If you look at the map, we can see on board with Han Solo here, you don't want to go around and get deep Gary. So you want one in the corner here, another one in the town, another one in the middle, and then just line the end of this sector with Garys pretty much. Or sorry, it's gonna be this sector here. That's too deep, so Recon will be able to get those up. This is a sector here that you're gonna need for the Gary. So yeah, getting the bridge is gonna be probably high on the priority list here for the Axis team, as they won't be able to get any garrisons down if they don't. We got Split as a medic here, getting a nice little kill in the forest. Now, those garrisons will need to be very close. However, the infantry don't have to stick to the lane. Of course, they can go further back and flank. Now, I don't know if I'd put the, run-of-the-mill infantry. I think I'd send some flanking squad leads to the back and kind of let my infantry focus on the bridge here. Split's in a really nice spot. Seems to be tracking a contact on the left side. 1-2 shots not connecting. Swerik is like, yeah, no, I want to get behind some cover here. I don't feel safe where I'm at. Unfortunately, Split not connecting with those shots. I can hear that machine gun just going off. Cheater Eaters look like he's rotated to the other side of the building here. Let's go back on board with him. He's found another target, an Echo there. Finally getting killed. I don't know if that was Kevin or who that was, but finally getting the kill there. It looks like No Dice trying to flank in the river. That's not working out for him too well. Let's go on board with Phlox here, just above Phlox. He's the closest squad lead, getting an OP down. Of course, so hard to push in. Definitely would love to see some smoke coming out from artillery onto the top of the bridge. The defenses there. I think that'll help a lot with the push going across. Grenade comes out here. Berserk here is the last one alive on this OP. He's got to watch out. Of course, putting down the AP mines there. Not going to help, though, if they lose the OP. So Ranger's going to come in, crush that OP. Berserk, your last one alive. 1v3 situation. Ranger out the door. Easy kill for Berserk here there. Quiz going to go over the top, possibly, I think Quiz knows exactly what's up here. Berserk here decides to push in, and Quiz gets the kill there. Sorry for the janky camera. I just wanted to catch that one on film. And not a lot. The Allies have had a lot of time to kind of regroup onto this one. I wonder if Danny Art will choose to drop an airhead right onto point on Bauernhof. Let's rotate over and see. There are defenders on point, though. Going to be very hard here. Wave Rider, lone machine gunner making in. I wish he was a squad leader. Going to be very hard for Danny Art to get an airhead to work. One thing he could do is drop an airhead and then put a bombing run at the same timing. So when everyone runs to take out the airhead, the bombing run takes it out. That's a possibility. But right now, there is an hour left, but the Axis having a hard time pushing across. Now, with a lot of the Allied troops not on the bridge anymore, that presents an opportunity here for Yumi to push up. Unfortunately, there is other armor pieces shelling the bridge. I can see one shell just went flying past the screen. I can't quite see where from. I wonder if a Panther on the bridge might be a good call. That's definitely something that could work, especially with the AT down on the right side here. Lots of fighting still happening here inside the forest. Nice nade there. Takes out two. Squad leader going down also. Let's go a little further back as infantry from the Allies are starting to make a little bit of a push towards that spawn, led by their commander, Carey. Unfortunately, was supposed to be Theo, one of the devs. Unfortunately, he was not able to make it, so it is Daniart versus Carey right now. A little bit of a kill, Split with a nice kill versus Cavsta there, and puts himself in a nice position on the flank, and also is going to be able to revive that commander there. I wonder if Carey will drop maybe some supplies and get a garrison up right beside this push, enabling nice spawns coming across. Ooh, they do have a half track actually. Okay, so they won't necessarily need the garrison. Unfortunately, that half track is in the open there. Axe is able to get some kills off on it. I wonder if Split's going to be just going to revive some friends there. Maybe move that half track out of the open, put it in a spot behind some of the buildings here so it can't get so easily killed. Carey with a nice kill onto a AT kit that was pushing up there. I wonder if Kevin maybe or Berserk here will go for the shot onto this half track and try and eliminate it. That would be a really nice shot though. That's a couple hundred meters to the shoreline there. Wilmson gonna hop on the gun, 50 cal. Haven't seen one of these used on stream yet. Really excited to see how it's implemented. Not seeing any targets just yet. Ooh, and getting taken out by, I think, the sniper YOLO Ren. Recruit Ranger going to hop in. I don't know if he's going to suffer the same fate or not. Yep, exactly the same fate. So that is not the spot you want to be in right now. Split and Carey, though, continuing their little flank over here on the side. Carey coming in behind. Let's go on board as he flanks around behind here. Oh, beautiful flank. Is he going to pull out the knife and go for a knife spree? No, with the Thompson, trusty old Thompson gets one kill there. Unfortunately, going to move right in front of the rest. Apologies for that. Right in front of the rest of the axis there. If he just stuck to the backside, I think he could have got a lot more out of this one. Now, if we check the map, there is some allies on the opposite side. There has been an Airhead play on the other side, and the allies are all over the place. Daniart is surrounded by allies right now. Going to drop a bombing run that gets a few kills here. Daniart going to have to watch himself now. The allies going for the victory, and also the Axis are making cap progress at the same time. Holy smokes. Let's check the video here. I just see Axis in sector, so both points having some movement on them. Allies able to stop that cap, but there are a lot of allies on the other side of things too. John Wick is beelining it towards Kasabak Outlook here, and there's nobody defending. Now quickly, if we look at the map just to see spawns, do we have anything over here? Yes, there is a garrison and there's a squad lead here. So we got your dead 903 defending versus Sergeant John Wick. So this is a 1v1 to determine the next point. Of course, Commander Daniart up on the hill there, well aware of the threat posed to his fourth point now, of course, getting a kill and getting a bombing run down on those forces. Unfortunately, your dead misses John Wick. John Wick could do a lot of damage here if he can find this garrison. Now, this garrison is going to be going hot very soon. And there's the cap progress from John Wick inside the strong point here, the fourth point. More spawns coming to stop it, but that should be a big signal to the threat on this point right now. Vietsam 113, the next challenger here. John Wick has a nice little shooting position. Is that what he's doing here? Is he hiding? He's just waiting. Looks like he did frag one pushing up the top of the hill, so he's going to stay in that kind of same spot. Sam's not going to fall for it, though, setting up a nice shooting position with his MG. Going to be able to mow down anyone he pushes from the top of the hill. Unfortunately, looks like Fimpin just snuck by there. Sam does not see the left side, maybe assuming nobody's there, or no, he just cannot see it. So he's looking up top while John Wick and Fimpin are pushing down low. Vopadek coming in. The next one in goes the wrong way also. No idea about these guys over here. Well, they're going to find out very soon as John Wick gets a kill there. YOLO Ren pushing up. Not able to see John just yet. in a precarious position on point here. Unfortunately, no squad lead with them, so no OP. But still, they both have the potential for satchels to satchel this garrison, especially if they get 1 or 2 kills here onto the defenders. Musical doesn't know where they are, though. He heard the gunfire. He's looking everywhere to try and find out where they're at. Gonna flank up the left side, find him really quickly if we go this way. Let's go on board with Musical here. No, he doesn't see anyone. Just kind of minding his own business over here. Oh. Titus should be able to hear that shot. I don't know if he knows exactly the reporting of the different firearms in this game. But after those few shots there, I guess Musical just assumes it's a friendly here. Back to back, looking either way. Fimpin's going to go on the top of the bunker right now. Should see Musical there. Doesn't. Neither going for the garrison on either side. Both sides challenging the Garys. Now Musical still not hearing that one. Finally gonna flank towards John Wick, though. I think Fimpin should see him. I should see him just about. No. I think Musical knows something up. No, he thinks they're above him. There we go. He definitely should hear that. Gonna toss a nade? Are we gonna have a nade? No, he still has his binos out. Very interesting situation. Fimpin finally gets taken out there trading, looks like with Hans. John Wick still alive on point, though. Still has a possibility of making a play here. He's going to need a lot more kills now, though. That's for sure. No cap progress on either point. Another kill for John Wick. He's just eating up those kills. I think it's going to be a little hard to survive any longer, though. Look at how many axes are coming in now. Your Dead's just going straight by. Yeah, nobody knows John Wick's there. I mean, he's not using the pistol, but he's legit killed so many. Ooh, missing the shots there onto Viet Sam. Viet Sam knows what's up now. I think the jig is up. Yeah, Viet Sam going to take the kill there and clear off the last one, threatening their spawn on the backside here. Still, the Axis have a lot to clean up here. You can see Cubic, Edelwolf, Punkwa, Marty Beast, Fundashi pushing in. Jono, another squad lead there. Danny Art chilling like a villain here on top of the hill. He can see all the bridge. It's a really, I mean, in terms of a commanding position, is there a better position? You can essentially see the whole area up here if we zoom in. Now, unfortunately for the Axis, the Allies have somewhat of a stranglehold on their side of the bridge here. So it's really going to be up to the Axis to use airheads to push across. Now, if we check the map out, I wonder if we can see that's going to happen. Ooh, Soldad in a very good position. If he can get some supplies here, that could be just the turning point the Axis need. And with the Allies so far off point, it might just be possible. Now, unfortunately, the zone is so close that he has to get to. It is so close. There's just not really anywhere for this airhead to go down. It's essentially this road here where they'll be able to get a Gary up. And any kind of drop from the commander is going to be so obvious that he's going to have so many infantry pushing him. There's also a half track on the backside, so Soldad's going to see this half track. Now, unfortunately, he can't do anything about it as a simple recon player. He won't be able to blow this up. He'll be able to mark it and maybe call in, I don't know, artillery, a bombing run off this with an airhead. Unfortunately, the airhead's going to have to be even closer than this. What do you do if you're Soldad? Well, if I was Soldad right now, yeah, you mark that off Now, still, look, on the map, we're not even in sector right now. So in sector's just here. So basically, the only cover is going to be this one little building here now. PBS knows about this threat. They're moving out trying to secure this. They know they've got guys behind them. And what do? Honestly, if I'm Danny Art right here, I'll drop an airhead and bombing run the front and then put supplies at the backside and try and hedge my bets. Looks like there is some shots coming off on the half track. I don't know if that was just a grenade or if that was a shot from maybe a cannon on the other side of the map trying to hit it. The markers are out and they are accurate. We've seen Soldad the other day with a satchel taking out a tank. We know he is a sneaky character when needed. But can he make a play here that brings the Axis back into this one? Because with 55 minutes to go, the Axis have lost a lot already. They've lost their side of the bridge. There's infantry on top of the mountain here. Looks like going for a garrison. Ooh, this is not looking good. Danny Art has fallen there. It looks like Fimpin has taken him out. There's supplies dropping. I don't know. That's not an airhead. No, that's just regular supplies. So it is not looking good here for the Axis team. They have lost the high ground over Kabak. They're going to need to get some more garrisons up on the high ground if they want to make this work. But it's not looking good for them. Let's get in on this battle. Sergeant John Wick working his way back to point. Going to kill Cross-eyed there, even though he did not get the first shot off. Going to have to patch a little bit here. Did take some damage. Also toss some smokes down the hill. Now, Danny Art, Commander, did spawn a little further down the hill. Let's rotate to the left side here, see if we can find out where. I guess they did die. I don't know quite what happened there. I did see them. Okay, they're a little further down. The infantry there. The height difference in this map. If you thought Hill 400 had a big height difference, holy smokes. This one's a sheer cliff. Music Hill in a nice position, though. I do like this rotation from him. You want to fight on the high ground. Ooh, bombing run gonna ruin his day, though. Oh my gosh. And just as we say that, the bombing run comes down and deletes. Control-Alt deletes the whole squad off the map. Now, hopefully there is an OP up. Ooh, yes, maybe on the low ground there. Unfortunately, that bombing run just clearing the high ground, not getting any of the Gary on the low ground there. You can see Danny Art spawning from the low ground, looking to take back his side of the bridge. And there are troops across the bridges. This is defensive action that's tying up a lot of bodies right here. Now, Han YOLO Ren. I do like this little recon squad. Unfortunately, YOLOing it was not the way to go. They're going to die together. T-posing it on the ground for us. Han YOLO Ren. It's okay. May the force be with you guys. They're going to need a little bit more of the force if they want to outsmart and outwit this attack, because it is coming with at least 2 squad leaders and their full squads right behind them now. Looks like on the high ground, you know, there has been some kind of delaying action. There are some more there on the low ground too. It's going to be really important to reclaim that high ground, though, because if the Axis lose their whole backline behind the point, I don't see how they hold on to it. And also the skybox is so high on this. We're as high as we can go right now. Unfortunately, can't offer you any other view of the battle. This is as high as it goes. Han Solo getting a kill, trading back, though, unfortunately not getting enough to make a huge difference. Jono here with the power play. He's going to be coming around the backside, getting an OP up. Tadus looking to stop that. Misses first shot. Jono running for it. Misses the second. Dip, duck, dodge. Looks like we're playing dodgeball here. Jono finally with the 4th shot getting taken down there. Not going to be able to get that OP up on the backside. Nice defending by Tedious. Tidus? I don't know, man. You have to tell me how to say your name. Let's rotate back down to the low ground here in the bridge. Looks like the Axis trying to get back that bridge. We got You're Dead and Painless from the Netherlands fighting underneath inside this kind of unique building that you don't really see in other places in Hell Let Loose. You don't really see this underground. I love this. I can't wait to fight more myself on this map. It seems like it would be a lot of fun close quarters battle. Painless moving through the building here. Looking to get some kills. Ooh, he's gonna find one. Gonna set it up right here. First kill. Oh no, he turns away at the wrong time. There we go. MG42 gets the kill. Oh no, trading right back there. Oscar Werner. Or sorry, that's not Oscht. I guess it's a rank in German. Let's just call him Werner. Werner with the kill there. Vopodek coming through too, looking to kill. It's so hard to clear these towers though. These towers do a lot of work and a lot of damage. I wonder, is there also an interior over here? No. That would be pretty cool if there was. Then we have the bridge, or the tunnel, sorry, through here. That's just kind of a blocked off. But yeah, not making a whole lot of ground here. Match staying fairly even on both sides. Let's take a look to see how Soldat is doing. Not so well. There is a little bit of a presence on the other side of the bridge, though. Let's go over there as we see, what is this? A Panther tank that is being partially decrewed. Warpig. Does Warpig have a satchel off right now? He's got the trench shotgun. Looking for some more kills there. Jeff goes down. Trench shotgun gets the kill. Warpig successfully decrewing this tank. Now, can he get a satchel off? No, he's going to go down almost immediately there. Unfortunately for him. This Panther's in a really good spot here. Now, if Danier could get a garrison down or a airhead off, could potentially resupply his position. I wonder if he can get an airhead on top of here. I don't know if that's possible. That would be pretty awesome. Landing on top of the tower. It'd be very hard to kill. You'd have to get some really good nades. Ooh, that was a nice shot, AT gun. If you get some really good nades really on target there, I don't think you'll be able to drop it up there. I'd love to see, though. New airhead going down. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here it comes. Daniart with the sneaky airhead. I wonder if Soldat can protect. Infantry going to be coming out to take this down. Rusty going to be booking it. Are we going to see a bombing run timing? Oh, please. Please have a bombing run coming in. I don't hear it coming, which means I don't think it's going to be coming. There's still going to be about 20 seconds. So Airhead is live now. Rusty's going to be very close. It's going to be a very close 1v1 here. I would have loved to see a bombing run drop at the same time to clear out anybody coming. That would have been epic. I think Soldado taking some pot shots here. Rusty coming in. Going to be going for a nade. There's 2 nades. That should be enough to clear it off. The nades miss. There we go. Second nade doesn't miss, and down goes the airhead. Unfortunately, no bombing run drop there. No artillery. If we could have seen some artillery, that would have been good too. And on the back side, looks like the Axis are losing their 4th point. It's not looking good. That's for sure. 2-3 squads pushing it here. Elam, Musical, the only ones defending, at least squad lead wise. Rocket there from Funashi missing on the top. Split pushing down, getting a few kills. Let's go on board with Split here as he pushes down, tries to take out this Gary. Medic kit. Daniart's favorite kit to play. He likes playing the medic. He even has achievements in the game in terms of revives. Let's see if Split can channel that inner combat medic. No, getting some fire from the left side. You gone. Ooh, nice kill. Nice little flick there from Split. Still pushing in here. Got one more kill. Gonna need to patch first, though. Han Solo defending for his life on the Gary. Can he get more kills? Losers on the Gary. No, down goes the Gary. And unfortunately with that, I think that is the 4th point lost here for the Axis. Cross-eyed going to be coming in to try and do something. Unfortunately, there's just nobody else to put down that Gary. No airhead. Maybe a bombing run still to clear this off. It's not over yet. Cross-eye's going to get dropped there. Han Solo, you're the only hope here. Gonna have to patch Split. Pushing now to clear out Han Solo. Can he get the kill? As artillery rains in the background. Han gets up, gets 1 kill, looks for the second there, doesn't see Split on the left side, pushing in with that STG-44. With the smoke, I don't even think he's going to see him after all. About 80-90% climbing here for the Allied side. Can the Axis clear this one off? It's going to be tough. We'll have to wait and see. Split playing that combat medic, gets his friend up. Coombs is going to be able to help out with this one. Cross-eyed coming in from the back, though. Oh, Coombs with the quick draw gets the kill there. And Freaky Lick is going to get the kill on the backside, and that is going to be the point. The 4-1 here. Emergency push is not going to be enough at the end. Bombing run does get a lot of bodies. It's still 4-1 here. That clears everybody off the point. I wonder if there's enough access to start capping this one back. Bombing run dropping, doing a lot of work there on the backside. Kavin Savi coming in. Sorry, Kavin Sai. Clears out one OP. Artie is dropping at the same time. He's going to get one tap there by Fundashi. The cap back is coming, though. Axis, with that bombing run, are making some cap progress back on this point. So this could be the reset they were hoping for. They have cleared out the high ground. So, you know, it's not the worst of situations. Jono just cannot be allowed to get a garrison up on the backside here. If Jono is denied, I think there's a real chance the Axis can come back into this one, especially since they've cleared off the high ground. Jono gets dropped there by a Bill Ritter from the Netherlands. Nice kill by him. Vopodek's going to be pushing in. Artillery drops. Now, that artillery's a double-edged sword here, because not only is it going to keep the allies in the bunker, but it's going to kill the Axis as they approach to clear it out. So maybe the artillery can be canceled for a smoke. I don't know. But it's going to definitely be needed to. Jono, again, looking for that garrison. Can he get it down? Going to be looking to place it in the trench here. Going to be going for the Gary. It's so close here. Down goes the Gary. So Jono gets the Gary, and he's surrounded right now. Looking for a kill up the hill here. Onto Bill Ritter and Yolo Ren. The garrison is up. Vopodek closing in. PBS trying to clear this off as best they can. Einor gets one kill on the inside. Spawn's still coming in. Jono defending, gets a kill on Einor. Vopodek pushing in from the opposite side, but the artillery kills it. Crucially, the OP is down. Jono, only the garrison is left alive. Now, if that garrison gets overrun, there will be no spawns. And there it goes. Jono is down. Garrison somehow survives. I have no idea how that Gary survived. And where is that spawn wave? There it is. Spawn wave comes in, 4 spawn in, but Zykaboom, I'll just call him Zykaboom, gets a beautiful killing spree here. 3 kills off the bat. Can he finish it off here? No, he doesn't see, and he doesn't get the flick in time. Oh my god. Sit Ruck Skills is defending for his life here on the point. Just needs a big swan wave. Warpig coming in. Can he get another kill defending the Gary? Oh, it's going to be so close. Yes, he can. Sit Ruck Skills showing his skills with the Thompson there on defense. It's not over yet, though. And you know what? That garrison's going to delete itself as the Axis come back and take the point. Wow. Whew. 3-2 it goes. Or 2-3 as the Axis have claim the point. Unfortunately, it's not a big enough spawn wave on the 4th point here to make the difference. That's just the way it goes sometimes. And the Axis come back into this one. Now, what can they do? You can already see the Allies already taking the high ground right here. If we go back towards the bridge, the Allies do have the bridge. So again, it's going to be a requirement for the Axis to get some kind of an airhead on the other side. Now, there is still a defensive squad here. Oh, look at this. You're dead. Vopodek, Viet Sam in. They got a Gary up. Oh, no way. Soldad is a legend. Here we go. 3-2. The Axis pressuring with a Gary on the other side of the bridge. The Allies are going to be in for a shock. Soldad, while we were watching the play on the other side, oh my God. Here we go. 1 kill, 2 kills. It is on right now. Cap progress starting. The volley is going to be absolutely shocked here as there are Axis on his side. He does well to get 2 kills off of this one. Pulls out the pistol and is completely flabbergasted as one of the Axis does a little twirl. A Viet Sam sneaking through the backside here is bad news bears. Volley's going to need to get up in a good spot to get that MG to use because there is a ton of other Axis coming from. Cap progress increasing here. Pull out the MG, buddy. Pull out the MG. There we go. Get on top of something, pull out the MG. You're not going to be able to pistol it all yourself. No. Power Ranger going to show what the MG is capable of. Takes out the volley. Big respawn wave coming in though for the Allies. Can they defend on this one? Viet Sam going down in the back end. JJ Capsta, Swear It coming in. Everybody on the Axis team needs to spawn on that Gary immediately. Is there a bombing run? Is there any artillery, smoke, anything they can do? Swear It going to get dropped by Rusty there. JJ and Capsta, the only ones alive. Capsta also in the line of fire right here. JJ unable to shoot underneath the little propane container there. Gets 1 kill onto Kisov. Rusty doing some work, also getting a kill himself. Not enough bodies spawning, but we're going to see some OPs coming up. And I wonder how long it is until we see the bombing run on the opposite side here. JJ's going to have to watch out. He's getting flanked. The volley on top of the wood stack there, getting the kill. Unfortunately, just not enough bodies spawning in here. Volley with a 2nd kill there, putting that MG to good use. Let's follow on board with him as he looks to clear out this threat. There are so many Axis here now. Finally, they're waking up. Rockets abound. I don't think any connected, or did they? Oh, the garrison's down. Beautiful rocket actually does take out the Gary for the Allies, so they don't have a spawn anymore. This went from looking okay on the defensive to looking very, very, very shaky right now. Soldad and his sniper look like they're camping the half track. Yes, they are, so that's overrun. And the Allies went from looking like they were dominating this game to it being absolutely flipped on its head. Great job by the Axis here. I'm Tim W pushing in the volley, holding down the backside. Kiss off the last one, kind of alive, right on point right here. Nice kill there by Kiss Off. There's another one on the other side of the street there. Joe Black. I do like what the Axis squad leads are doing here. They're pushing out. They're not staying kind of linear on the shore here, pushing out wide, taking cover routes into the point. Berserk here, my namesake. Do me proud, Berserk here. Should be an easy first kill onto Zold. No! Oh no! Zold coming back in with the flick and the kill. Cap progress is hard to come by here. Joe Black is crouch walking, crawling his way. Now where does he put up the OP here? Does he get it up right here? A little further in? Gonna have to make a decision very soon because there is a gateway opening up, and that's gonna reveal his body to the rest of the map here. About 30% cap progress, climbing towards 50 right now. We got supplies dropping on point. I'm not too sure if that was another supply drop, or if that was an airhead or what that was. Let's check the map really quick. Can't see anything of the sort. The Axis have reached 50% cap progress. Rusty goes down. The Volley is old. The only 2 alive still defending this point. Not looking very good for the Allies at all. Volley doing his best. Ooh, Power Ranger does not want to peek that one. Luckily they're avoiding the kill. Ooh, headshot comes in from the right side there. Was that Phlox? I think that might have been Phlox with a nasty little one tap from the right side. It is not looking good for the Allies. They have been able to stabilize the cap for now, but how much longer will that last? Push back further and further here. Now on the opposite side of the cap. Axis need to keep plugging away, need to keep getting respawns in here. They can't lose their tempo. For now, though, it's looking pretty good. The Allies have managed to stabilize the cap. The cap progress is falling. The Axis just not committing enough bodies here. You can see a lot of bodies on the backside here. Not a lot on the front. Now, I wonder if you're Danny, or what do you do in this situation? Do you drop an airhead opposite? One thing could be to drop an airhead behind here and get coverage from both sides. I think that might be a good play there with a bombing run coming from the backside. You put more supplies in on the opposite side near the bridge, maybe, to try and get a secondary garrison up. Or do you wait to see if your boys can cap the point here? Cap progress starting again. Of course, it goes back and forth depending on the spawn waves, right? Now, there is artillery landing near the garrison spawn. However, it's off by a little bit. Oh, beautiful artillery strikes onto the Allied positions right here. Beautiful artillery strikes. We got to give some credit for credit due on that. Who is on the artillery here? We got El Bave, and we also got Ryback. So shout out to you guys with the artillery there, doing a really good job under fire. Of course, the enemy is near. They're absolutely devastating the Allied positions. Now it's becoming a cap race also, with the Allies making some cap progress on the force. So the Axis cannot hold up. They cannot stall this out. They need to cap, otherwise they're going to lose 2 points in the span of one right here. Now, there is an Allied tank on scene. It's going to be the medium. Tim W is there, but some more AT is going to be needed. That's not good news here. And the cap progress momentarily was falling. Oof, Major AJ on the, or AH on the flank too. Gonna make it very difficult to reinforce the position. Once those OPs go down on point, I think that's gonna be it. So they have to keep their OPs up on the strong point here. 70-80%, can they do it? It's going to be so difficult. Kavinsai getting important kills right there. That tank needs to push up to the point, otherwise they are going to lose it. Now, once this point goes blue, it is going to be so hard to dislodge this crew off the point. Rupert, Samas, going to have the next 30 seconds of their life in this game if they want to stop it. And you know what? I don't think they can. This is going to be the 3-2. Axis get back into this one with 30 minutes to go. What else can they do? Can they hold this? It's going to be very important. They need to get other garrisons up on their side of the map. Of course, all those Allied spawns are deleted now inside their zone. What do? Do you go for the airhead right away? Do you go for the instant airhead? Major's going to be pushing here to clear out the spawns. I'm concerned that the Allies are just going to come right back into this one. The Axis need more spawns. Now, if I am Danny, I'm going to drop an airhead. Look, you can already see garrison is up, but you need something else over here because the boys on point aren't going to be able to hold out for long. They don't have a lot of OPs up. There's no more garrisons. Of course, you got the reinforce up. If I'm Danny right now, I'm dropping an airhead over here with supplies all on the backside here. Get Soldado to rotate over and get some more supplies up because these boys are getting pressured like none other right now. Look at the absolute tidal wave of orange coming towards them. Second tank coming in. It looks like the first one did end up going down, but now this is going to be a 76, a much different beast from that medium that was in on scene before. Cubic making a nice push in here. Oh, gets instantly deleted by that artillery strike there. As long as the Axis can hold the point, I think they might be able to hold this one, but everybody and their mother from the Allies is running across the field for this point. After doing the insurmountable task, they might just not be able to hold on to this one. They don't have the spawns. Looking at the map, yes, there's no spawns. Finally, a supply drop's coming. It might be too little too late here, though. The garrison is down on the flank. There's only one OP left. That OP goes down, and the Allies are going to take this one back and go back 3-2 on this one. Oh, it's so unfortunate there. Everyone's spawning in. Now, there's, of course, an opportunity here for the Axis to come back again, but it's going to be so much harder this time. They're going to lose their Gary on the backside. They're going to lose their OPs on the backside there. And with nobody on point, the Allies are like, wait a second, what's going on here? Is everyone dead? Down comes the supplies. I wonder if this will stay on the roof or get taken out. Oh, it does roll off the roof. So unfortunately, I think that'll get taken out there by Rusty. If it had stayed on the roof, then there was a potential of getting a sneaky little garrison down, but unfortunately it doesn't. What else is there here? Like, yeah, the whole Axis team is coming in. Maybe a bombing run? Oh, Danny Art, will you show us a bombing run right now? Oh, please. If there's a bombing run, that could delete, 3/4 of the troops on point combined with a reinforce. That could really save the day here for the Axis. But, I mean, I don't hear the plane coming in yet, so I don't think it's going to be dropping here. Oh, that could be it. Don't know if he'll be in time. Rocket goes into the backside of the 76. Second rocket going into the backside of the 76 there. Is there a third? Bombing run drops. Hello and goodbye. A majority of the Allies on point get deleted. And unfortunately, it's just a millisecond too late there. And the Allies have already recapped to go up 3-2 again. Now, the Axis have to be very smart what they do next. They need to get OPs up in sector. They need to get a new Gary up in the old garrison position here if they want to continue this pressure. So the Gary has to go up on the flank here. Unfortunately, there are the Allies over there. They're not going to be able to get it up. The supplies still are there, but these Axis need to reclaim this flank. They need to get a garrison up somewhere here. Ideally, garrison on the edge there, and another one on the front here. It's going to be all up to the few PBS squads that are left to make it happen, though. And I think Werner is a smart little cookie here going for the flank. He's going to be able to get an OP up to make this almost impossible for the Axis to do. In an odd turn of events, the 76 takes damage from behind here, but is also getting shelled from the front. Now, unfortunately, that shell is just a little too wide. I think the next one should be on point here. 76 is looking the wrong way right now. Oh, just shooting high. Shoot a little lower. You got this. Again, just a little too high here. I wonder what the AT gun is seeing right now, why he thinks he's hitting. Again, all the shots going too high. Oh, it feels bad. It feels bad, man. Unfortunately, if he keeps that fire up, there we go. There's the shot. Now, can the 76 respond? That shot was perfect, pitch perfect, right on target here. As the plane comes in for a shot, another shot high, just unable to hook up consecutive shots on the AT gun there. This 76 is now on target. And you know what? I think that AT gun is not long for this world. Boom. That was a nice shot too. Second shot in from the AT gun. Looks like it hits the target. I don't think the other vehicle's down yet though. Now it is. Down goes whatever that was. Let's zoom over there and find out. That was going to be a a Tiger. So Tiger on the other side of the map get taken out by the 76. Oof, that just feels bad, especially with all those missed shots. All right, so now on top of the battle here, we can look in and see and find out what's going on. Where are those Axis? Well, the last one on point has fallen. And unfortunately, there's nobody left alive here. Soldad is here. Now, they're going to be going for a garrison on the other side. Again, what I would love to see is pre-positioned supplies behind mobile for brick. So you get some supplies here on the outside right here. Get some supplies in. And then, as you get that first garrison down, you rotate and get those second ones down as soon as the cap comes in. Let's rotate over to C. Yeah, there's not really any Axis up there. Really kind of concerned or cornered back on their own side here. Allies doing a good job to control the bridge throughout the whole game today. Let's see if we can't find a nice little spot on the bridge here to follow this fight as it goes on. At 26 minutes to go, it's going to have to come in hot and heavy at the end here for Danny Art and the Axis team if they want to take the dub on this one. They're definitely going to have to use kind of a bait and switch tactic. Definitely with an airhead. Hopefully this time the airhead works out for them though. Where's that shot coming from? We have a sniper somewhere in our midst. Let's go on board with Echo. Oh, no, Echo's dead. Let's go on with Quasimodo. There, he's looking through. Looking for some shots. Nope, we're going downstairs. Okay. Funtashi's dead. Everyone's dying here. Nobody's getting kills. Maybe see some tanks. Maybe see some airheads. We'll go back to the 4th point. Check it out. What's going on over here at Kabak? There's nothing really going on. The spot for the sniper up here must be amazing. YOLO Ren. Could you imagine driving off the mountain with a tank? I think that'd be pretty fun. Or like just a transport vehicle. Trying to hit Marty Beast on the low there. Trying to get that shot perfect. Looking for some more targets there. Sees Helper. Nice. One shot, one kill. Doing a little more scanning. Should be able to see Punkwa up there. M also on the low ground, it looks like. Missing that next shot there. Unfortunately for the sniper here, I mean, or fortunately, I mean, he's got a medic right beside, ready to revive every time he gets a kill. I'm doing a little dance side to side, a victory dance for his kills. And back up again. Down, finally gets the perma kill. Beast is there just to revive everybody, though. Gonna have to take Beast out. There we go. Gets the kill onto the medic, and that should make things a little bit easier here for the sniper. Gonna do some more scanning, looking for targets. Not gonna find anything up there. They're all down on the bridge. Unfortunately, we can see them like they're on the top, but my hunch is they're all on the bottom there. Of course, bottom side of the bridge is where you want to be. You can avoid a majority of the people like YOLO Ren here camping from the top with a sniper. Gonna be going for a shot onto Louise all the way back there. That's a long shot, about 500 meters on that one. Gonna be going for the shot onto Louise here. Can you make it stick? YOLO Ren. What are you looking at? Something really far out there. He's not aiming down. No, he's aiming almost flat. There's got to be something way out there that even we can't see. Maybe a tank? All right, I heard a plane fly by. So I wonder, is there going to be another airhead coming down? For the Axis. There is smoke and possibly some shells on point over there on the ally side. So Dad is finally making his way downtown to put up a Gary. Now, if that Gary... So this is the play I think that wins the game here for the Axis. Say Soldad gets the Gary up on this side and the allies respond to this push, and they already are responding to this push, with this future push. If they do that, then there's definitely the potential to airhead the point or airhead off of on the east side of Bauernhof. Apologies again, I'm messing this one up. Bauernhof. There's a potential to airhead. Now, what you have to do with the airhead is drop the bombing run at the same time. If you can drop the bombing run at the same time, everybody who rushes in will get killed. You could also do, I prefer artillery onto airheads, especially because you can smoke and then drop HEs, which will kill everybody and not frag the airhead itself. So that's what I would prefer to do. There is a nice little push going on the bridge right here, though, from the Axis. Let's get down and dirty with these boys here as they push through. I believe Joe is actually underneath the bridge. Yes, he is. He got taken out hardcore. So a lot of smoke down here, a lot of gunfire. Machine guns are having a field day down there, just able to absolutely mow people down trying to push. You're dead. Deciding not to go underneath, going to go on top here. Getting hit with a few extra bullets there. Playing a ring around the rosy, you're dead gonna get taken out there by a Major. Ooh, we also do have a tank coming through. Let's see if we can find out where that tank is. Go down the bridge a little backwards there. There is an allied tank at the end. Are we on top of it? Oh, it's an AT gun, so it's gonna be a pack gun here. There's just so many people on the bridge, it's gonna be hard to see. But at the back, you can see here, 76 and a Greyhound. Ooh, those shots whistling by. Nice little defensive position set up here for the Allies with the 2 armor pieces. 19 minutes to go. It's going to take a little bit of trickery here for Danier to come back into this one. They've done it once, Soldado being a major part of this one, essentially being on the back line for a majority of the game now. Was he able to get another OP up? Oh, it's going to be difficult here as Sit Ruck Skills and Blue Buzzsaw are there. They have taken out the supplies. Now that those supplies are down, Soldado should be able to put a new garrison down. All it would take is Danny Art to drop another supplies over here. So it's not the end of the world for Saddad. Now, the only unfortunate thing is he's going to be right here when it drops, so he won't necessarily be able to wiggle his way out of this one. And he's also so far away from the other side of the map. His OP is, yeah, it's right here. I would have hoped he would have left it somewhere in the middle part here so that he could easily redeploy to the middle to get this Gary down. And also send Senahaj to go scout out at Bauerhof, because I mean, yeah, I don't know. I do like that he's there supporting him, but the sniper can also be so powerful in the means of protecting like an airhead drop, especially if the enemy doesn't know where the sniper is. Let me look in here. You know what? Something else that was really tricky could be done is that they could go for the Gary here and airhead on the bridge with a bombing run. That would be a little more difficult because then you're exposing the airhead. But something other than what the Allies are expecting. Remember, there's only 17 minutes to go. 15 minutes to start capping here for the Axis forces. They have to do it by then. Otherwise, they will not have enough time, and it will be GG. Here it comes. Recon plane going to be dropping here. Artillery ordered by Soldad. You don't want to call that in. Bombing run going on from the Allies onto the Axis. Ooh, that's doing some damage right now. Unfortunately, doesn't do a whole lot. The bombing run was misplaced. It went sideways across the bridge instead of straight down it. Now, also, of course, there are a lot of infantry below, but that would have taken out the pack gun and solved a few problems here for the Allies. They're going to have to still deal with this pack gun now. 76 and Greyhound on the other side. Ooh, that artillery strike was very accurate, though. Down goes the pack gun crew, at least. Now, I wonder where the bombing run's going to come out from the Axis here. All right, so Airhead actually this time instead of supplies. All right. I wonder now if the majority of the forces on Baurnhof do rotate. So the 15-minute mark, that gives us one more Airhead at the end here. So it'll probably be an Airhead to establish on this side of the map. Bombing run comes down on the bridge here. Nice little bombing run. Can it get any of the tanks? Does it get the Greyhound? Yes, the Greyhound goes down. Does it get the 76 too? I don't see. I see a 76 in flames right here. That might just be the static one. No, so the 76 is alive. Greyhound goes down. But still, some decent damage on the backside. Airhead dropping at the same time. Unfortunately, the Allies are wise to this. Now let's see if Senahaj can get some kills here. He's peeking. I don't think he's looking for blue buzzsaw right now. Let's give you a nice zoom in. He's got the gun out. FG42. No, buzzsaw's passing you. Look to the left. To the left. To the left. Oh no, it hurts. It pains. There we go. Yes, there we go. Blue buzzsaw. Should be an easy kill here for Senna. Just can't see him. Buzzsaw crouches down for the shot. You can see where it's kind of coming from, but Buzzsaw's in good cover right now. There we go. One shot, one kill from Senahaj. Nice play from him. You're dead. Alive now. The spawn's coming in on the other side now. Soldad, what do you do? If I'm Soldad, I rotate, and this is what I do. Maybe get a second okay. First of all, let's look at the map. So Soldad's over here. What he can do now is Daniart can drop supplies like here, 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 here for the next couple minutes. That's all you're dropping supplies. There. And then you go over here. Soldado, make his way back around over here. Get that garrison set up. And you still have time for another bombing run and Airhead. It's all to play for right now for the Axis. They are definitely still in this one, but pre-position drops. So what Soldado could do is rotate around over here. He doesn't necessarily have to get anything up, but what he should do is get an OP up somewhere near Mole Fabric and also clear out any garrisons on his way over. So when he gets over here, he can place another garrison, and then he can rotate and redeploy onto his OP and take out whatever's there and set up a garrison once they've capped Baurnhof. I don't know if there's going to be enough time for that. I think this is going to be a fight over the 3-2, so necessarily those supply drops aren't that important right now. But what really is important is getting that flank around and getting a position where you can set up a garrison to support the attack. Let's go on board with No Dice here. He is the forefront, the spearhead of this attack. There is so many allies in front here. He's going to have to get a few kills if he wants to progress and put some pressure on this midpoint. PBS No Dice. Got the MP40 here going a little wider on the flank. I do like that. He's going to be able to double back. Is he going to double back? Not necessarily. Maybe going for an OP. Or looking to just straight up flank around. Blue Buzzsaw and Split know what's up. They've seen this dance and jig before. Freaky Lick also with the suppressing fire. No Dice is going to have to fight his way out of this one. 2 or 3v1 right now. Gets one kill there. No Dice. Nice little moves with the MP40. Gonna have to deal with Freaky Lick on the backside of the half track here. Freaky Lick with the kill onto No Dice. Unfortunate for him there. Your Dead is following up. Axis just not getting a position they need to make this work for them right now, though. Freakulate getting a second kill there for the double. Now, I can see Soldad is pushing deep. Also, Quisimo and Han Yolo. Han Yolo is going to need to go a little deeper there to get around the defenders. But this is doing good work to draw the defenders off the point. Let's rotate back over to the midpoint here and see. 11:25 to go. Still a full squad sitting back here on point. It's going to be very, 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 very hard to make this one work. If I'm a betting man, I'm guessing we need to see an Airhead plus something. I think if the Airhead goes on the corner there as maybe a diversionary bait, but it's so hard because even if you drop a garrison on the back here, you need to remove the forces that are on the point. Unfortunately, another Recon plane coming down. You can see there is still forces on point over here. I saw Dad and Yolo getting held up by a tank potentially. That would not be good news. Oh, so Dad looks like he did get taken out. Mines going down, hitting the tank possibly. Han Yolo alive. Now Soldad does have... Oh, the mines kill the tank! Brilliant placement of mines in the back line here from the Axis. I guess from the last time they were here to get to kill the tank. Unfortunately, Soldad did get taken out. Split, M, and Fubar in a very good position here to deny the flank of this Recon squad. Split single-handedly pretty much stopping the ability for Soldad to rotate and get those OPs up. So good job on him there. I did, however, hear... Looks like it was bombs on the midpoint. I did hear something fly over. No airheads going down yet. There's nobody defending on Comsbox. So if the allies really wanted to be cheeky buggers right now, they could drop an airhead over on that point and really ensure that nothing silly happened at the end of this game. More artillery dropping here on the road. I can hear a tank. Where art thou? There it is, 76 in the middle of the fire and chaos. Chilling like a villain, no trouble whatsoever. Actually going to battle right now with what looks like a Panther on top of the mountain. You can see Panther's on fire, taking some shots right now. Another shot goes in. Panther falling back, does not want to get blown up there. Looks like he slid off the side of the top of that mountain there. Ooh, just close. No cigar for the 76. As Johnny's going to hop out here and repair his tank. Yeah, very hard to fight from this position because you're just a silhouette on top. Even though you do have the advantage of looking down, it's very hard because you're very visible. I mean, look at this. You can barely see that 76, whereas the Panther is just a clear... silhouette of a tank on top of a mountain to hit. 8 minutes to go. 6 minutes. Ooh, we got a second Panther coming up. Panther's gonna push this party on the bridge. Let's go. Let's go on board with the Panther here. He's just shooting everything right now. He's gonna have to be concerned with the 76 on the other side of this bridge sooner or later. But right now, we're just gonna be shooting everything, making sure there's nobody on the bridge. Now, where are there mines? That's the real question. Are there any mines on this bridge? First shot goes in from both sides. Looks like it might have ricocheted onto the 76. That's bad news for the Panther here. Shot through the smoke. 76 does not return fire. Yes, he does. That's a two-shot Panther right there. Oh, damn. Unfortunately for the Panther, not able to get the shots off. With the kills, going to be Jonathan, one Benny B on the two-man crew. Taking a lot of damage, running over the repairing engineer. Uh-oh, that's not what you want to see. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's horrified by that one. Zold Kill is going to also try to repair. Now, don't move anywhere, driver. You don't want to repair your second engineer. Looking back up to the top of the mountain. Looks like that Panther has gone somewhere else. He's not here anymore. Oh, no, big loss there for the Axis side. Now, there is some fighting going on to the left. Unfortunately for the Axis, they are getting pushed back. 6 minutes to go. 4 minutes to start capping. Now is going to be Airhead time. There we go. Airhead called. Supplies called from Soldad. Soldad's not very close here, though. As we rotate back to the point that I cannot pronounce properly. Let's try it again. Bauernhof. Yeah, Soldad's not here. He's called for supplies. There's a call for artillery, but there's nobody here. Soldad is so far away. It's going to take him more time to run here than there is time to start capping. I think Danny's got to take this one into his own hands. Another medium tank, or sorry, heavy is pushing into the bridge, but we're going to need an airhead and a bombing run. I do like the artillery on the map that's marked out. That's good. This artillery is necessary. The smoke's necessary. Airhead and bombing run, and boom. Because Soldad's too far away to make this work. Now, let's go back to the bridge to see if these two Panthers pushing the bridge can make the difference. It's actually going to be a Tiger this time. Black Wolf, Power Bits, and AL MP40 on the bridge. Now they're going to have to destroy, yeah, there we go, destroy the Panther. Unfortunately, that's going to take a shot away from what they could potentially do onto the 76. All right, the tank's on the right side of the road. I don't think the Tiger knows where the tank is. He can't see like us. Angled armor there like you need to as a Tiger. Definitely War Thunder player driving this tank. Now there is two enemy tanks on the other side. I think they could just barely see it. Their first shot comes in, misses the Tiger. Tiger going to keep pushing across the bridge right here. Second shot goes wide. There it is. Bombing run also going to be dropping on the left side of things. There it is. Light up the sky, Danny Art. Let's go. It is time. Look at the kills. Unfortunately, Punkwa still alive here. He's going to be able to take out the Airhead. Or those are just supplies. No, the Airhead is there. Punkwa survives. And that is going to be that. The game is going to end here. Oh, Punkwa. Did you have to be there? You could have made it interesting for us at the end. Come on, man. And there it is. The lesson for the artillery in the future. You need to HE and smoke your Airhead so that the enemy can't clearly see where it's going to be, and that you can kill those silly little guys who hide on the side and wait for the Airhead to come down. This is pretty cool looking at the smoke land over here. Unfortunately, that is not going to work out. So definitely nice bombing run. Nice try there by Danny Art. Tip for next time for the Artie, definitely put some HE, put some smoke on your own Airhead after it lands to clear out those sneaky little guys who are ready and waiting to overrun it and kill it. And then once the Airhead is clear and not overrun anymore, then you know you can shift your fire maybe to point. But just a tip for next time. Good luck, guys. GG, well played. Unfortunately, this one's going to end most likely here with a loss for the Axis side. The Allies do get the advantage of the placement of the midpoint on their side and are going to be able to take this one. Let's go down and dirty on the bridge here. Tiger's still fighting, still alive. Let's go a little further forward to see this infantry battle, though. No Dice pushing the bridge. Jason also pushing on the bottom. Quiz has a really nasty spot up here. Let's showcase this. Oof. Look at that peak. Puma's going to be eating in. Oh, that's not a good idea, Puma. Let's go on board, actually, and watch. See how far he gets. I think he gets to the smoke, and then as soon as he pulls through the smoke, it's game over for this one. Here's the smoke. And, yeah, game over. Nice try from the Puma. Unfortunately, there is armor on the other side of this one, folks. You can see here, the 76 is looking like it's down, but that Greyhound there, there's another dead Greyhound behind the bunker. One of the 9 gonna get the kill. I think that might be a Star Trek reference there. But yeah, GG guys and girls. It was fun here on PBS Fight Night. The first game with Hellos Dev Danny Art taking the commander's chair for this one. No allied attack at the last minute. They're comfortable to sit back and take this one with a 3-2 victory. The Battle of Remagen. Remagen? Apologies, I can't speak German. Looks like that Tiger did go down. Big Jeff's going to be running with his pistol down the middle of the road. Or didn't. No, the Tiger's still up. Big Tiger here. Should have been able to kill that Greyhound fairly easy. Unfortunately, with 1 minute 55 to go, not going to be able to influence the rest of this game himself. Let's slowly follow the Tiger as he moves through the battle here. Grenades, RPGs, bazooka rounds flying everywhere around him. Shots coming into the back of the Tiger here. I think that's just going to be AT Fundashi with the rocket. Tiger King over here. If only the Axis could have done this 20 minutes ago. "38 seconds to go." Some cap progress coming out. Oh, they're in sector. They're trying the sector cap. Very, very sneaky. Unfortunately, not going to work at the end. They tried it. It looked like it was a little bit working there. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Axis here in the river. Just chilling. Not going to get the cap, though. GG, well played, guys. Oh, artillery killing everybody at the end.